Hello, Crisis X Light here. And before I begin the video, the last part that I did during the one run upload to YouTube, the video got flagged. It got flagged by YouTube's stinking bot. And what happened was that I had to trim out the first minute and a half of the video because of that. So I made it a point for people to read the description by putting it in the title of the video itself. Right? Just wanted to, point this out that yeah, I don't know what triggered that. I looked it up. Some kind of London media organization called Merlin. They work for a rap corporation, right? Something called Spiral Tracks. I looked them up, and there is no Spiral Tracks in my video. There is nothing like that at all. I don't know why YouTube felt the need to flag my video for an audio that was not there at all. So I had to trim that minute and a half out. YouTube's bot is going haywire again, apparently, and it's starting to track down videos, starting to flag videos with content that's completely and utterly non-existent. So I'm gonna try and see if I can start this video up with no sound coming out of it. Just kind of mute the audio a little bit, so I can show you guys where we're standing, right? And then I'm gonna refresh the what's it called, save state. Yeah, because if it has to do with the Nintendo logo popping up with the little coin sound effect that it does, I don't know how that coin sound effect counts as something else, but apparently so it does. Go figure. YouTube's bot is a pin in the tail. It seriously is. And I'm not kidding. YouTube keeps that up, they might face a lawsuit, a defamation lawsuit. And I know YouTube does not want to be hit with any more defamation lawsuits because if you look up the controversy surrounding YouTube here, you will see what I mean. But with all that said and done, let's hop on in like Super Mario. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause the video just for a brief second to get past the Nintendo logo, and then I'll unpause the video so you can see the Super Mario World logo. Okay, just give me a moment here. It's just so we don't have that Nintendo coin triggering the bot. So hang on a second. There you go. So here's where we're sitting at right now. We have 56 exits already. That's a lot of exits. We're not that far off from hitting our goal. So just a bit more, just a little bit more. For this run, I'm gonna do Cookie Island, the entirety of Cookie Island, all exits there. Including the little secret passage to Valley of Bowser. But instead of doing Valley of Bowser, we'll take a little break from Valley of Bowser. We're gonna go do the Star Road, all the Star Road areas, right? Because one of the points of Star Road is gonna lead us to Valley of Bowser anyway. But I'm not gonna start the safe up. I have a save state, like I mentioned before, that keeps us with our lives. So yeah, I'm just gonna restore the save state. And this is where we're beginning. So we got back on 97 lives. If I had started the game like from the save file, we will lose 92 lives that we worked our tails off to get. So with that said, let's get going. Here we have the Dino Rhino and the Dino Torch. Now the Dino Torches, I'm gonna show you guys. I took out one of them. I'm gonna show you what these little guys can do. If you're above their heads when they walk around like that, they'll breathe fire upwards. But if you're anywhere to the front of them, it's a bit of an RNG here, but if you're anywhere to the front of them when they're running around, they shoot fire to the front. Fun fact: this cannon here, these warp zone pipes, they actually lead you to a copy of this level. If you just go, if you just run this cannon and just jump across that, you're still in the same level. But notice that there's no checkpoint. That cannon triggers a checkpoint flag to be up here. So now we're gonna play the stage without a checkpoint. Sorry, Yoshi. That's what happens if you take an item to the goal. It turns into whatever item that it represents. I think that trampoline turns into any item. I forget. But yeah. Also, clutch. I was off the bottom of the screen when I made that, when I jumped off Yoshi. Yeah, the cookie ghost house. You know, I have been showing you guys the entrance, how we are going into the entrances. Woo! So, we're playing dangerous games here today. LOL. That's Mario saying LOL, looking up and down. I joked with a friend once about the Eries, says that the Eries are actually the spirits of dead Yoshis. Oh, oh. Guess I deserve that. Fish and Boo. Oh, come on, you know what? Just hop over them, right? Anyway, so yeah, I was joking with a friend about the Fish and Boo, that the Fish and Boo is actually, oh, come on, I hopped over it gently. Really, game? I'm not jumping that high. I got other... Can I get my power up, please? Sometimes games can be kind of frustrating when it wants to be frustrating. Fish and Bull, you are an annoyance. No. That's not how you do it, game. Look, game, stop. And I don't mean this, the failing video game retailer. Sonic Bulls and Boo Illusions, they lead to the exit up there. You just gotta guide them without touching the a little bit lower. Let's just get out of here. Anyway, I was trying to explain this about the Boos. The fishing bull, he's basically just a lackey too, but you don't. But with fire is more like I see Elmo's fire hanging off his fishing rod. You know, and the Eries, like I was saying with a friend, that we were joking about the Eries being the spirits of dead Yoshis that you have dropped into pits over the course of the game. So here we go, Chocolate Island 2. Now this one, let's give it to this guy real quick. Here, the coins you collect or time remaining can change your progress. Can you find the special goal? We'll see what goal we get going this way. Get out of the way. Stupid paratrooper. Will you die already? Freaking bad guy. Give me that. Give me. Oh, my book. Right. I forgot to get my book. Where's the wireless controller? And my pen. There we go. Okay. Let me put my controller down for a bit. I gotta get back to turning on the exits. We're on Cookie Island now. So let's see. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll go back and start collect the coins instead. We want to take care of some bad guys first, so we won't get distracted here. Do not eat a dino torch and they're breathing fire though. The fire goes right through your will go right through Yoshi and actually hurt you. Hold on, wait a second. I was clearly pressing the Y button there, game. Uh-oh. We got the mushroom bubble area. Mushrooms and bubbles, they are really annoying to dodge. Oops. Oh well. We can always get another feather later on. At least they're not poison mushrooms. Wait, this is not Cookie Island, it's Chocolate Island. What am I thinking? Where's my whiteout? Oh, it's right in front of me. It's Chocolate Island, not Cookie Island. I was thinking about Cookie Mountain. Hang on a second, let me fix my title here. I just erase the whole thing and just rewrite it once it dries. So yeah, chocolate out of 3. Here we go. The generous thing about this stage is that it gives you a blue Koopa Troopa when you need it. So let's get rid of that red guy first. There's one. If you wonder why I keep stopping and spitting out the shell, I'm trying not to let Yoshi swallow it. First it says, you know, we're running out of little mushroom platforms like these. Whoa. Oh, there's a glitch you can do here. Now, you see how the camera follows Mario up, right? Well, I'm coming back to the stage anyway, so... However, when I do that glitch, it's just a visual thing. I highly recommend you people don't look at the screen because it involves flashing lights. That wasn't the real exit, by the way. That's why I said I'm coming back to the stage. But yeah, just for fun, I'm gonna show you guys what happens if you do the secret exit without letting the camera pan upwards. Not secret exit, the if you beat the stage using that very same exit without letting the camera pan upwards. Okay. Okay. Now, before I pass this goal here, again, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. There's gonna be rapid flashing colors here when I pass this goal. For those who have epilepsy or have photosensitivity, I would recommend you look away right now. Alright? I'm giving you some time to look away right now. Are you looking away? I'm gonna count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here I go. This does not count toward our goal, by the way, since it's already completed, but there's the flashing. Okay, you can look back now. The entire map looks like this, by the way, including the arrows being glitched. This doesn't break the game, by the way. Most people don't like doing this because they think it might break the game. It doesn't break the game. It's just an aesthetics thing, a glitchy aesthetic thing. The game is perfectly fine. You can even see marks on the map that you normally cannot see in the game without it being glitched. You know, you can see pathways. You can see how things are look in game and stuff. How the textures are set up. It's pretty interesting. Look, yeah, you got a green spot there. There's another green spot right there. Fun fact about those green spots are actually unused overworld sprites for Koopa Troopas, or what's supposed to represent the Koopalings. There's no way to activate them, but they are hidden in the game, and those green spots show you where they're hidden. There's one up there too, and the green and this one right here is also a Koopaling. I learned about that from the cutting room floor, aka TCRF. But yeah, since we kind of abandoned Yoshi in this level, let's go back in and fix all the fix the graphics. Told you it was just an aesthetic thing. Here we go. Now we're gonna fly to the end of the stage. Hit that checkpoint real quick. I know I missed the one-ups down there, but that's okay. Let me see. Let's try now. So here we go. Chocolate Fortress. I'll let you guys see the entrance, how the character walks into the entrance. I've been kind of skipping over it to make this go a little bit faster, but I'll just show this to you guys. Oh, excuse me. I have pencils. Actually, those are mobile spikes. I like to call them pencils, though. They kind of remind me of wooden pencils. I mean, don't they look like wooden pencils to you guys? Those pencils that are carved from tree branches? Okay, that should not be a thing. Oh, no we don't. Like the theme of this fortress is that it's made of chocolate. Everything in this fortress is chocolate. Too bad these swamps aren't made of chocolate. I love chocolate. Also, thwomps and thwimps here. Even the door is made of chocolate. Sorry about that. I was just fixing my mouse because I really far off the screen there. Go Chocolate Island 4. Let me show you something. You see this corner up there? This corner, if you get into it, if I could do this right. I'm trying not to ride the ceiling, but apparently you can ride the ceiling down. That's one glitch. Anyway, I'm trying to show you that that corner can actually kill you if you wedge yourself into it. Not really useful, but it can happen. Molten lava, chocolate lava. I like to think of these as giant cookies. Whee! 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 Let's go get some. We don't need those one-ups, actually. We got 99 lives, so good. Hey, platform, come back. Platform, I need you. Here's something. Grab all those coins for a one-up. Don't just like that to give you a teaser bonus, teaser star power. Don't land on the Monty Balls and the falling in the chocolate magma. Apparently it's death. Here's another one. Okay, this stage makes you think that that this is as high as the camera will go, right? Well, I'm gonna show you guys something. See that up there? There is a silver P-switch up there, but how do we get it? It's too high for us to fly up to, and there's a lot of enemies around here. How do we get to it? Well, we're gonna do a little trick here. First, let's see if I can do this right. Hang on, I didn't do it right. Mario, stop turning the other way. Never mind. Come here. The music is glitched, by the way. I'll show you guys another time. It's a glitch that involves the So I'll slow down. That's because there's a whole bunch of shells at the top of the screen there. It's really hard to do glitch. It involves like frame perfecting getting the P switch stuck between the yellow block and the block that spawns a Yoshi, and it causes like a water fountain of one-ups to come out of it after Yoshi hatches from the egg. If you already have Yoshi, it just happens right then and there. But yeah, to see that glitch in action, I would recommend you check out Nathan is Bored's YouTube channel if it's still around. I don't know if it still is. He has a playlist covering Mario World glitches. But yeah, let's take on Wendy's castle. Here's what it looks like when you try to go to the castle with Yoshi. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, those things will kill you fast. There is a one up here. It's in this gray block. But again, I don't know how to trigger them, so... Now we have Sparkies and Little Sparks. What the? Okay, no. We're not doing this game. Take that, Wendy. Thank you! Wendy Okuba in Castle Number 6 has sung her last song. Mario must meet the challenge that is now before him. There is a sunken ship that appears to be a gateway to the Valley of Bowser. Before we do that, though, let's go back a little bit here. Whee! It's a chocolate secret. Yoshi can eat their footballs, by the way. No, forget it. Let Yoshi go down. All I'm doing is holding down. That's it. When you're doomed to just being a spider whose only life cycle is to walk into a pit of lava. Yeah, see, this is the stage that didn't have all the dragon coins. That's the only dragon coin in the entirety of the stage. Now, even though the sunken ship counts as its own level, I'm gonna add it to the list of levels that we have here as well in Chocolate Island. So let's do the sunken ghost ship. And also, fun fact: the sunken ghost ship is the only ghost house type level that Yoshi can enter without being graphically glitched. Also, it has no entrance. Like, this is the only entrance you see. There's pipe. Now, I know I said we're gonna do the Star Roads first, but yeah, let's go to Valley. But we're gonna do this first, unlike the Valley of Bowser, and then do the Star Roads. Well, that was an eerie. There's another one. Another one. All right, these boos here, they have RNG appearances, so you gotta watch out for how they appear. They can appear actually on top of you if you're not careful. And yes, even touching them when they're just slightly below ground like that will hurt you. Trying to carefully guide myself through here. If you're wondering why I'm not grabbing the dragon coins, like I said, I'm not gonna bother with them since one of the stages doesn't have all the dragon coins in it. This is speed up going back. And there we go. Welcome to Star Road, or shall we say Star World. There are 5 points on Star World here, but there are 10 exits per there are 10 exits here, one per level. As you can tell, they're all red dots. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. There's also a secret one on that hill that you see there in the middle. A secret star that leads to a special zone. So we're gonna do all the worlds here. This one's fairly easy to do. Just press the A button and take a break. Just let Mario do all the work. Now we're gonna go back to do the other exit. Slowly. Yeah, that can happen if you do that. Be careful doing that because you can actually glitch yourself into a wall. Look at that! There's a red Yoshi there. He just ate a Koopa Troopa. This red Yoshi has only one thing that he can do when he swallows a Koopa. With yellow Koopas, he can stomp and breathe fire. Let's see if I can grab this green Koopa Troopa. With green Koopa Troopas, he just breathes fire. His whole shtick is that he's a fire breather. Unlike in the Game Boy Advance version, it doesn't matter if you unlock the colorful Yoshis. They don't get unlocked throughout the entirety of the game. They stay locked to Star World. So yeah, let's just leave him. That's his whole gimmick, is that he breathes fire. Blue Yoshi here is a straight flyer. His whole gimmick is that he flies no matter what color shell he eats. He's kind of similar to Green Yoshi, is that he can still spit out blue, yellow, and green shells. However, with the red shells, he just breathes fire. But yeah, with every shell that he consumes, that he swallows, he can fly. And you wonder why I'm not slowing down, it's because I'm getting chased by Rip Van Fish. I mean, they do stop following you after a while, but we don't want to take any chances with them coming after us. And those guys are in the shape of a letter M. Swim! Swim, man! Swim! Whoa, be careful with this stage. Here we have Yellow Yoshi. Yellow Yoshi's gimmick is that no matter what color shell he eats, he can stomp with them. And since there are only 3 colored Yoshis in the entirety of Star World here, Red Yoshi is repeated twice. And Yellow Yoshi is also repeated twice. In Star World 1 and 4, you'll encounter another Red Yoshi. And in Star Worlds 3 and 5, you'll encounter Yellow Yoshi. The blue Yoshi is used only once in Star World, and that's it. The only other time you can see a blue Yoshi is when you grab wings when you're playing as any color Yoshi in the game except blue. We'll take the little guy with us. Did you notice that this particular exit took a little bit longer than the other ones did? That's because we also unlocked a shortcut to Bowser's castle. But we'll do that castle once we get there. Doggone it. They messed up my flight. Look at that! We found the secret. But we'll go to the. We'll do that one in a bit. Hold on, that didn't happen last time. What is going on here? Why is it all of a sudden I'm playing bad? Here's a fun fact. Green Yoshi also has a baby form, but the form goes kind of sort of unused in that, we'll take him with us. And that he immediately grows up, so... Now, counting the stars that you see here, there are 8 levels here, right? They're all single exit levels, as you can tell the yellow dot. So, there are only 8 exits here in the special zone. Now, if you wonder why I haven't entered a level yet, I want you guys to hear an Easter egg. So I'll stay quiet and let it play out. I even raised the volume here so you guys can hear it better. Okay, we're gonna play the level now. This level is gonna be very gnarly. Here's a fun fact. Most people don't know this, but you can grab that blue Koopa Troopa to the wall. And just fly! Ow. Fly! Ow. Fly! Ow! Boing boing. Oh, darn it. I did not want that super mushroom. Run! Run from the super mushroom. Now you can actually get a good boost going on this platform here if you can time Mario's P jumps. Oh, I was holding in the wrong button. Okay, that was a neat little glitch, but we're not doing glitches here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, that's not the charging chuck we want. Let's rewind just a little bit so we can maintain our balloon. Oh, there's that jittery movement I was telling you guys about. Why are you jittery, Mario? Must be the caffeine. I'll be quite honest with you guys. I always had trouble with doing tubular. Always had trouble with that stage. If it wasn't for the rewind feature, I'm pretty sure I would throw my controller across the room. But it's way cool that I managed to beat tubular. This stage is easy. Just fly through it while not touching the fuzzies. Oh, darn it. Let's try again from the beginning of the stage. Because I was pretty much doing the right thing on the flight pattern. Come on, Mario. This stage is awesome. That's an example of the fact that you cannot hurt a rainbow shell even with your cape. Just avoid them. Wait. Stop kicking your shells at me. My controller lagged. Oh, come on, controller. What is going on with my controls? He was gonna kick that Koopa that was in the shell. Ah, stop it! Sticking. Okay, let's try that again without missing platforms. Yeesh. Hey, I wanna... Have I ever mentioned how much I hate levels of ice physics? Because I don't think they're groovy at all. This level is the intro, by the way. Bye. I want to do something real quick. He's not gonna do this right. Okay, hang on. I'll try to scroll the camera. There we go. Okay. It won't let me scroll the camera when Yoshi's hatching. Alright, if you scroll the camera when Yoshi's hatching from an egg, you can cause like multiple instances of the egg to Oh, there's a block up there. We got blocked by a block. Well, that was Mondo. What the heck? Stop it. Stop being a bad fishy. He knocked himself out. Ah, just give me my key. Well, that was outrageous. This stage is actually pretty dang hard. Why? Because of these guys. These are fry guys. But not like the ones in Mario 2. This is a much smaller fry guy. That was very dangerous. We're kinda sorta safe for now. Yoshi can eat these guys. And these are Patuis. Well, the fire variety. Come on, game. Game, stop throwing me into pits. It's not nice. Stop it. Because that level was just straight up funky. Notice the music getting faster? You are a super player. And that's all 8 exits of the special zone. So to add those to the 56 that we have thus far, let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We should have 64 exits. Let's go ahead and access the start road for a new look at things. Yes, everything has changed to the autumn season. And along with this change, we have... Is that a Mario head? No, it's the introduction of masked Koopas. Yes, all the Koopas, all the red Koopas that were here have been replaced with blue Koopas that wear blue Mario hats. That means they're all flight powers. So yeah, there's that. Let's start and select out of the stage. It's not just Yoshi's Island that has changed. Everything is now a completely different shade of color. You have green here, like a mint green bridge. Right? Everything here has changed colors. Anybody from mint chocolate? To save us the trouble of having to go to Valley of Bowser the long way, we'll just go here, not to this star, but to this one up here. And even Star Wars changed colors. So for real, we're gonna take on the Valley of Bowser. Fun fact, Yoshi can't eat those guys. Yoshi, where are you running off to? We're vibrating. That's what happens when they get stuck in a pit. That checkpoint's like a really far away distance. I don't need to bother with it. Stinking Monty Mole. Come on. I had the speed boost going too. There we go. Yep, that pipe brought us back over here because this is where the exit is. Okay, come on, game. I forgot to write the name in. Now this stage is a big red dot, which means that it has 2 exits in it. Let's see if we can find them. Let's do this all again because I don't know why I did that, why I did what I did. You can stay down there. Stupid swooper. Come on, game. I don't have time for this. Remember what I was saying about the wings? How they're only useful for turning Yoshi blue? They can also count as an alternate exit. That's the reason why they give you wings for the stage if you have Yoshi. But you know what? We're gonna leave Yoshi in the beginning of this stage because there's gonna be a section coming up where Yoshi just doesn't quite fit because of his slightly large hitbox. See ya, Yoshi. Also, here's a fun fact. Not many people know this, but up off camera, you can't see it at all. There's a question mark block that yields a power up. The Valley Fortress. Let's go ahead and do this guy. Get him out of the way. The whole gimmick of this Valley of Fortress is these spikes here. These ones, they have like a weird gimmick where they come down a little bit and then they shoot down really fast. These ones move a little bit faster. Yeesh. Why'd I do that? Let's do that again. Yeesh. Back door. Yeah, we'll do the back door later. Let's do the Valley Ghost House. Now, the Valley Ghost House is really tricky. There is a secret exit and a true exit in this stage. And the star went the other way. Oh, darn it. This is just one exit. Go back for the other exit. Not the right door. Now, this is the tricky part. There's a keyhole at the top of the screen, but you need to guide the coins in such a way that they make a bridge going up, like a kind of ladder kind of thing, going up to make so that way you can meet the keyhole up there, and then you use this P switch to make to solidify those coins. It's rather hard to do, so it might take me a few tries here, but let's see how I can do this. Oh, darn it, I did it wrong. Okay, let's do this all over again. That's good enough. You know what? Go ahead and touch me. Okay, Mario, you don't have to jump so freaking high you don't fit in a keyhole. It's almost as if Mario's not even trying. Really, Mario? You squeeze in, then you don't want to squeeze in? Yes! Sorry about getting loud. Hitting the rewind so much is leaving dents in my finger. Screw you. Stop. Get out of here. This one has 2 exits as well. But the gimmick of this is these guys. Oh look, a pumpkin. Yeah, the gimmick of this level is that you can't take Yoshi with you in the first part, but you can in the second part, which doesn't make much sense. But we're gonna skip Yoshi this time around. I'm gonna hit that block. You're annoying. So far, up to 9 exits here. Oh yeah, this is Larry's castle, by the way. Now Larry's castle has the gimmick of 2 of the Koopa Troopers, of the Koopalings that we have fought so far. This moving platform, the ball and chain grinders. Well, and we'll see her during the boss fight. Oh, how did we mess this up so badly? Now we can take this door here, or if we follow this down, we have a checkpoint and 2 other. There we go. 2 other dragon coins and a super mushroom, should we ever need them. We also have the return of Magic Koopa and pencils. Yeah, Magic Koopa cannot be hurt by Cape. I jumped game. We're not done yet. Bowser's castle here has many more exits. Thank you. Mario has defeated Larry Koopa in Castle number 7. All that is left is Bowser's castle where Princess Toadstool is being held. Can Mario rescue her and restore peace to Dinosaur Land? So far, we have accumulated 10 exits here. But, like I said, there's actually 2 more exits to get to in this stage. First, we're going to do Bowser Castle. To make sure we get all the exits, because yes, this castle does have a lot more exits. We're going to do doors 1. We'll do door 1, and then we're going to enter. Then we're going to involve beating the game, by the way. Actually, let's just go straight to door 3. I like door 3. And why do I like door 3? It's because this weird pattern room. And Mecha Koopas. To Cape Roman, when he was wondering about there being a power-up hidden around here, it's actually behind this tapestry. It's a Cape Feather. Ninjas! They return. Here we go. Let me stop. Big Steely. I jumped over that game. Hang on. The game is doing it again. My controller's acting up again. Big Steely. How am I missing a Mecha Koopa? How am I missing a Mecha Koopa? Like, really, game? He's stomping mad. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. Put the controller down, rest for a bit. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I held up and Y at the same time so Mario can dance. We're not done yet, by the way. Remember the back door? So we have 11 exits here, right? But we didn't do the back door, so I'm not gonna count it yet. I just want to make sure that we have our total set up. So just for now, I'm gonna mark this down for 11 exits. That should be. We're missing some exits. We're missing a lot. Like I said, Bowser's Castle has a lot of exits in it. Look, it's the unused green baby Yoshi. My favorite part. Parabomb, Paragoomba, Fish and Lakitu, Spiny, Bob-omb, and Wiggler. Amazing Flying Hammer Brother, Super Koopa, Jumping Pumpkin Plant, Volcano Lotus, and Charging Chuck with blue legs for some reason. Sumo Brother, Pokey, Monty Mo, Pidgeot Bill. And Bill Blasters are firing Pidgeots. Rex, Mega Mole, Banzai Bill. In the Japanese version, Banzai Bill is known as Killer. Yeah. Dino Rhino, Dino Twitch, Mask Koopas. I like how the green Mask Koopa has a red head. Spike Top, Swoopers, Buzzy Beetle, Blarg. Blurps, Porcupuffer, Urchin, Rip Van Fish, Torpedo Ted. Oh, so they're called Blurps, not Cheeps. Okay. Boo Buddies, Fishin' Boo, the Big Boo, Eries. Dry Bones, Lil Sparky, Bony Beetle, Hothead, the Womp, and the Wimp. Ball and Chain, Grinder, Fishbone. Reznor. Mecha Koopas. Bowser, Roy Koopa, Wendy Koopa, Larry Koopa, Louis Koopa, Iggy Koopa, Lemmy Koopa, and Morton Koopa Jr. Is it the end? In order to see our totals, we have to actually reset the game. I'm not kidding. A lot of these Super Nintendo games from back in the day, they didn't have a means of skipping ahead of the screen here. As you can see, I'm pressing all the buttons here. The plus pad, all the buttons on all the face buttons here, the shoulder buttons, the start and select, and nothing. Nothing. It effectively freezes on this screen. But like I said, we're not done yet. Let me readjust myself here. I'm going to go ahead and reset the game, right? And we're going to see what our totals are and continue from there with 5 lives. Yeah, we're going to lose all our lives. All 94 lives we have racked up. So give me a moment here. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. So again, the Nintendo logo is going to pop up. Might have that coin sound, but yeah, YouTube is pretty finicky about it. So hang on a second. I'm going to pause this video. Oh, look at that. 96 exits. All 96 exits I've gotten. So there you go. 96 exits completed in 2 videos. Now, fun fact, in the Game Boy Advance version, it added 3 more exits. That includes the back door. So yeah, all 96 exits. So with all that said and done, and the super long play completed, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do that every now and then. And I'll see you guys next time when we continue our journey in the land of Pokemon. So with that, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Much love from Crisis X Too Late. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.